visible at all. You can't just... You cannot just expect to find... I wonder if they purposely reduced the rates of Stalker Tooth early, like a lot less in the early game, because you don't really need it in the early game. So they just like reduce it. They probably do. It doesn't seem apparent to me, at least. I'm using the illumination of the bioluminescence of the... A lot of creatures are bioluminescent here, by the way, but of the creep vines, they're glowing clusters to try to see them see floor, because it's night, I believe. So that was a little bit of a lag spike. I'm not sure why. We'll take a whole fish. Yeah, we really need salt. Okay, it's reached past 20. It's reached 12 again. I'm not paying attention enough. I'm gonna make a reline back. So it's too dark to understand.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, and then we need fluid intake as well. Yeah, we need salt. Salt's normally at the other place though. Okay, we do have spare. We do have O2 though. Not O2. I keep saying the wrong word. We have H2O because we have some bladderfish. Anyways, so it's not the end of the world. But we need salt. I feel like salt is underrated. People dump it, don't value it. Culinary products, culinary products, whatever salt is qualified as, it's essential, very essential. Salt is also used for purifying wood, very similar to bleach, which is why it's used in bleach. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, that makes... Yeah. Right, so building this. We haven't reached that state in the game yet where we feel comfortable to cook bladderfish. We've not reached that staple state in the game yet, so we're not doing that. We're not messing around and doing that. Exactly, with salt. Okay, locally sourced herbs and spices, hopefully in the third game that comes out. But the PDA is saying it itself. Right, we have...
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, we have 76. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go back to the salt and quartz mine. It feels so good every time I say salt and quartz mine. I don't know, it just feels so good. The fact that I've established that. Saying established words is the closest way I feel like I'm connected to my former self when I played this game years ago. Like it was a very different experience when I played this game back then. And then we got a new radio all those years ago. It's completely different. Hearing reefbacks already. It is kind of terrifying looking out there not knowing. There we go, reefbacks. But like it truly is terrifying.
You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity.
Well, that's pretty true. Okay. That's getting cut out. Okay, we have quartz, but that's not our one. Okay, so you can come back to your natural environment. We don't want to. No, there we go. The absolute behemoth. Seeing this real life, I don't know what this would give me claustrophobia. That would give me a jump scare in real life. But this, just seeing the complete blue like this, and then just seeing a massive creature like that, it's megalophobia and thalassophobia. Like no ordinary person's gonna be okay with swimming 72 meters deep, like, and then. Like your average swimming pool is only like 3 meters at best for deep, and that alone is considered deep. Let alone 70 meters diving down like this, a complete open abyss, seeing massive creatures like this, and you're in a survival mission. You're gonna have a lot of mental training to run through that.
Passing 100 meters.
Respect it.
Efficiency decreased.
Alright, we're gonna make a beeline up. I completely forgot. Oh yeah, because it told me about oxygen efficiency decreased. Okay, so it told me. Alright. I'm not sure if we get a blackout at 0 oxygen. I'm making this really risky, I don't know why. Yeah. Okay, so it told me about oxygen efficiency decreased, but it doesn't really tell you about anything else. The salt is all here. I know the salt is here. So I am just genuinely curious where the salt, like, so the salt is always here. Genuinely, you normally get way more than you actually need. That's the first time I heard that. Oh gosh, what's happening now?
A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core.
Completely forgot about that.
Will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8,
Okay.
7.
We're looking at it from here.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Gee, okay, that is goosebumps. That is. Oh, goosebumps on that one. What is that? There's like a very displaced explosion. It all happens too quickly. You have like a really weird radiation cloud that you can see, kind of. That comes up over there, away from the actual impact area. The Aurora is made of very resilient material. Do not expect one of you to be this close. It's a baby one.
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water.
Okay, everything's happening all too quickly. Explosion just happened. Now we have a solar eclipse. Now we have to do a self-scan because we're getting infected. And now we've got radiation suits.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Detecting trace amounts of foreign bacteria. Continuing to monitor.
That is one of the most terrifying things ever. It's just foreign bacteria, super bacteria, alien bacteria. All of them. Like, you need some sort of like super pesticide, like some super. You need to. Like as like in terms of your own products you need to make against this sort of stuff, like getting some sort of super resilience to it. It's terrifying because like you don't know you don't know how long it's going to take. You don't know what is required to make it. You don't know if you have the materials for it. Like it is terrifying. Right, we've got Reginald out here. But luckily we can trust the aliens at least. Sandstone chunk. Hopefully no biter bites me. And Reginald. Reginald will be taken on course. Sand sharks now as well. We're finding everything. Okay, there we go. We got silver. That's what we need. Silver used to be a nightmare for me, and especially gold. Gold was even more. Actually, no. Was it gold? No, actually, gold would go first. Silver was an absolute nightmare. Right, we're approaching 40 on oxygen. We're gonna make it beeline up. Okay, we're gonna go up. We're gonna go to the reef back. Because now, I'm not like before. The reef backs are amazing, that's what they are. Right, take that off, make it up. We went up at 20, so I'm pretty sure we did the right thing there. Alright, these lot. Again, is it losing health? Why is this even on the thing? I mean... Right, it's gone. Okay, there you go. I don't mean to hurt you reef back, but that is had to be dealt with. Gosh, the blueness. Look at the scanning. Never seen this much blue from a scan ever. Reef-backed Leviathan. This is where it begins. The Leviathan talks start becoming apparent. It's no longer mystified. It's no longer a mystery. It's real. The Leviathans are real. Right. I think we saw one barnacle. Yeah, we saw one. Okay, we have full inventory, so we can't really do anything. There's no more barnacles around here. There's no one of them. I have 71 HP. Can I live out? You'd lose about 3. No, I'm not risking it. Okay. You gotta turn around. Okay, making a turn now. We're getting awfully close to that. This would be a pretty epic shot for thumbnail as well. Seeing this. I don't even know. Oh, there we go, we found one of the life pods already. Oh gosh, oh yeah, one of those. Is that like an... I've always thought that's some sort of electrical signature. Some sort of energy radiation of the pink wavelength spectrum. But the pink wavelength spectrum is not really a real spectrum. So it's emitting some sort of really high energy, sort of like underwater transmissible wave that we're able to detect through that's able to be seen visibly somehow. It's translated wavelengths. I don't know. That's weird. The fact that you can see that below every time. When we are at 100 meters, we should probably go at 30. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go at 30 at 100 meters now, just to be safe, because it's too risky. You cannot do that. Otherwise, you're gonna keep taking away from us. And oxygen is always essential. Alright, we're gonna come back. We've got inventory full. The audio is very one-sided now in my ear. I don't know why. Lobe-sided. Right. So this chasm technically, well, this chasm alone, then technically would be spanning about 150 meters, based on the distance that I'm working out. Like going towards my own life pod, that's probably about 120, 150 meters, probably. Right, radio.
Receiving re-recorded. Mistress, call me back.
This is Life Pod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Right, it's that one over there then. Unless that's the one I literally just saw. I'm not sure. Okay, we definitely don't. Okay, that explains why my inventory's full. We don't need a tiger plant. For context, everyone is joining. We just took out tiger plant. We saved the reef back. I mean, we didn't save the reef back. The reef back doesn't really care about it, but we saved ourselves, and we now can appreciate the reef back much more by removing the tiger plant as disturbing our experience and connection with the reef back. So, yeah. We had a spare medkit anyways. And alright, so we can do one more. Okay, so now the water and food are kind of at the same level. I don't have to decrease at the same rate, but if they keep going at the same rate, that'll be easier for me to do another proper food check and water check. I didn't get much salt, did I? That was one of my main things I was trying to do. I did not get a lot of salt, I saw. Although I can make a wiring kit now, can I? No? Oh no, I still can't. Okay, I still need to get materials from that area. This is right. This is it. This is the thing I need to craft as well. Right, so we make bleach first. I was expecting to see a lot more salt than I found. I'm kind of surprised. I really expected to see more. How would these bottles be made? Because these bottles, they can't be made out of bladderfish or the bleach bottles. They're made through something as well. Some sort of plastic device. Plastic, like polyethylene, sort of like, I don't know, synthesis, just producing bottles that allow the water to be filled in. You gotta question it, like, you gotta question everything. Okay, I'm just gonna do one. I don't want to mess this. I don't want this to mess up my audio though. I want to unplug my microphone, like my thing. Plug it back in. Hope it doesn't mess up my microphone. Because it's very one-sided here. In my ear. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do a check when I pull it out. I just wanna be able to hear on this side. This side's completely like deaf for some reason. There we go. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna do one more. I'm just gonna do an audio check just to check I am speaking, or at least. Alright, okay, we are. Audio check complete. It is working. Alright. We got copy as well. Copy is very useful for us. Bladderfish. What are you doing? Yeah, we read all our PDAs in real time, so we don't do any of that delay stuff, so where the PDA is displayed and the environment in the background has paused. We're living hard mode, we're doing it all in real time. We're reading PDAs in real time. Doesn't matter if there's a doesn't matter if there's a tiger plant, doesn't matter if there's a crash fish, any of that stuff. We will still read the PDAs in that environment, no matter the situation. Right, so food water check. We can do one food and water check, so we can just grab one of these and complete our check. Is this a? I swear I just saw. That's a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit odd seeing a whole fish this close to the microphone. But you know, I guess the animation when you go down from this side, it does show hoopfish and it shows one rabbit ray. So I guess hoopfish are nearby then. Alright, so we have a Reginald as well. Yeah, but we really need salt. Okay, so I'm just gonna cook one of these for now. Okay, so consume. Okay, that's our food check. So we're okay. Once we build into this, it should be like pretty simple, even for hard mode. I say that, I don't want to jinx anything, I don't want to just quote anything, or be quoted on anything. Yeah, salt has to be like this way. There's no other higher concentration of salt anywhere but that region where I was looking at. Like, the rims of this area does often give salt, but I don't, that's very dependent, like, I don't see it. I see one. Actually, I see two now. I don't often see consistently much. Okay, so I see three. Okay, I'm just getting questions on whatever I'm thinking on. Just found 3 in a row in that area. You can't go 2 in, otherwise you lose perspective of what you're trying to harvest. Right, so there's more here. Okay, maybe not. The salt mine is literally in the kelp biome. I mean, I already knew it was going to be in the kelp biome, but I expected a higher concentration in the other quartz mine area as well. If you don't know what I mean, I'm saying a lot of words, but quartz mine is the grassy plains in this direction, which I'm pretty sure is southeast. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so now we've just saltified ourselves with 4. I mean, ideally we need more than that. Because like I kind of want to use this salt for the fishes as well, like for getting cured food, because cured food is much better for me. Like, as in, like, I'm not that type of player to ram a food when I'm desperate and then like have a decaying fish in my hand. I don't want any of that stuff. I want timed food. Like, I want to be able to eat it whenever I want. So cured food. So cured Reginald ideally is extremely ideally it's extremely ideal. No, it's really ideal is what it is. So we're gonna craft this. We don't really need. We can create more water. We already have 2 bottles, so I don't really think it's a problem. I know I say that, but water's always a problem. I swear. So let's not make it a problem. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm just gonna leave the rest of that off. Not another fish, cured food type thing. Okay, so. Alright, so. Gosh, every time. So we switch. I guess that's just. You don't directly need metal salvage in any situation. Okay, so we need to make a hair bladder. Habitat builder's too early. Yeah, we need it for the radiation suit, and we need it for the reboot. Okay, so air bladder we can get almost instantly. An air bladder and rebreather is like such a OP combo. Well, that is a wave pattern and a half. Is this culturally? Is this something that the fishes do in this particular biome or something? Because I've never seen fishes do exact loops. A fish shoal normally doesn't do. It does like a circular loop in like a horizontal plane. That's what fish shoals in real life do. They don't make hexagonal loops like that. So whatever. It's like a mating ritual or some sort of thing. I've never seen that. This is a bladderfish, and this is where you get creepvine sea cluster. It's nighttime again. What's going on? Right, we're gonna scan these guys. I'm not putting them in inventory. I swear that always happens. Someone just yams one of these in the inventory. It's just sitting in the inventory, and they put it into the storage. They put it into a water locker. It just stays there. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let them sit in the rock. Let them rock. Let them rock. That's what I say. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. We finally found the wreckage. Okay, this is one of the wreckages. Although I was looking more for one of these little individual boxes hidden between this help find, but every time I try to go looking for it, it's at night time already, so I can't find it. But this is one of the little wrecks. This is one of the, rather than a data box, this is a wrecks. Actually, no, these aren't data boxes. These are just little these are Altero cargoes, and this is a wreck. Can I don't think. Okay, we've got some of these things. We've got counter. I am paying attention to my oxygen. Okay, now PDA is really quiet for some reason. Okay, grav trap. Take grav trap. I don't think grav traps were here. There we go. Okay, there we go. We've done it. I'm just making constant PDA sounds. I think I've had like once like a 4 in a row streak of PDA sounds, but just continuously new PDA found. That was incredible when I pulled that off. Right, that's a 20. We're gonna go up. So I literally just said I was checking oxygen. Alright. I don't see any. You can every like very rare, but you can see a Reaper Leviathan jump up out of the water. It's more when you are over there specifically, because it renders in. But you can sometimes see it happen. Just no. I don't want to get anywhere near those, especially in this series. it's going to be detrimental to me. Oh my gosh, this is an emerald? No, it's a creature egg of the gasopod. Yeah. This is just going to give us titanium. We'll do it. Okay, now we start to see. Now we've got the sea glide as well. Okay, so I mean seed cluster. We're taking everything but what we came here for. Seed cluster, and we need. Oh, we've got inventory full already. What do I not need? I need everything. Okay, so then we'll have to go back. Sea glide is a must, anyways. There's no. Oh, we could have done a 3 in a row. If we scanned the beacon at the same time as well. I don't know why I didn't see that. We have the grav trap. The fins only do so much. Cave. You can't go through this way. I mean, technically you couldn't yam yourself through that gap, but it says no, so we're gonna have to deal with that. Right. Okay, well, we'll just go back. Or will we? Aha. Exchange. It seems they're everywhere now. Now they're becoming really apparent. Smart eyes. But there must be a word for that when you start bringing in your focus into a specific thing and you start becoming more aware of those specific things. You see the sequences of things that you want to see. So I see copper ores now everywhere. Where before I was trying to focus and see it. Now I'm getting used to seeing it everywhere. I'm just naturally finding it. That is probably some sort of thing. A beacon we can make, although this one we actually need to make. Those 3 are like a must, especially for hard mode. Rebreather, air bladder, sea glide, absolute must. Sea glide is a little bit of the lower end, but still, it's still very important. So, what do we have? What can we do? What do we have to work with? So we can make this. So we can make the air bladder right now. The air bladder is made. We can't make the rebreather. Rebreather's requiring so much for some reason. Okay, so we copper wire and battery. Acid mushrooms. We have acid mushrooms. Still getting used to control. Oh wait, we have creepvine clusters here. Oh. Okay. Should have been aware of that one. But we don't need to do any food or water check yet. I was looking at. So, did I just not have? So I just made lubricant. Did I not make lubricant? I made. No, I didn't make lubricant. I made the other thing. So, what we're working towards is the sea glide. So, we need a battery. Let's do these 2 first. So we need a battery. We need copper wire. We need lubricant.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Oh, the sea glide.
The sea glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys.
Always.
Stay within 5 kilometers of
That's misinformation though, because 5 kilometers in this relative environment is actually going 3 kilometers into the dead zone. Is essentially what's happening, because you're on a 2 kilometer by 2 kilometer radius. Technically it's 1.6 kilometer radius, but some areas 2 kilometers, but 2 kilometers by 2 kilometer radius of a volcanic crater, and you're going 3 kilometers extra into the dead zone. So, but a fact is, if you go like not 3 kilometers, but maybe if you go like 6 kilometers out, maybe not 6 kilometers, maybe like 7 kilometers out, you will reach a zone where there will be no leviathans anywhere. It'll be terrifying because you're in a complete abyss, but you'll be 1.1 kilometers away from being reset to this location, and you'll be in a zone where there's no leviathans. It's very interesting. I feel like someone's going to is going to hear that and I'm just going to do it themselves and see if it works out. Well, all I say is good luck, especially if you're playing hard mode. Hard mode is not worth doing that at all. Yeah, it's terrifying. Dead zone is the most terrifying thing in the game. Absolutely. Okay, so we have the sea glide now. So the sea glide happened. It matters not to us, and it matters not to us. The rebreather is requiring us a lot of our efforts right now. It's annoying, but it's true. Right, we just go this way because this way has the creep vine, and it has the this is much closer. Right, we have a radio. We'll come back to it. This is actually a lot closer. Creep vine and creep vine is edible as well. I did do that once in panic. That wasn't below 0. Yeah. Kind of easier, but actually, why am I holding on to all of this? Also, I can finally assign quick slots. What we can do, we can assign quick slot to quick slot to you as well. Okay, battery's gonna be a problem, of course. I love my map. Everyone dislikes the map. I don't think people know and understand orienteering or topography well enough. But I don't understand. If you jump out and go back down, it resets your map. That's interesting. I don't remember that happening. That being the case. I don't need the lights right now, but topography map, I don't understand why people dislike it. It is. Even the PDA said it's loss of orientation, and then you eventually lead to the asphyxiation. So you need to have a map like this, at least somewhat. We do this first.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright, we're starting to see a peak. We'll go to both of them. It's not. They're just not immediate. They're not. Man, these life pod adventures at the very beginning of the game, at the safe shallows, like one of the best experiences ever. This is what I've always wanted to come back to. Okay, we've got another radio. Okay, I'll do the radios. Don't worry. People say they want to wait, but I'm not waiting.
This is Avery Quinn, trading ship Sunbeam.
I'll keep
Aurora,
hearing it.
Reed. Over. Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS. You offer help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Messages like that give me hope for what Subnautica 3 can bring. Like, it really does give me hope for what Subnautica 3 can really bring. Because like that, I don't know, it's phenomenal. The literature in itself is what brings this game so much hope, especially for Subnautica 3. I'm really interested. We've got laser cutter already appearing here. So it was storage. Storage was the issue. Yeah, I have too much of this stuff. Inventory. I think we have to make a water lock already. Well, I guess why not? Can we put like this? Can this water locker drop like relatively shallow? Can we not like have it like drop all the way down? Can we not like push this up a little bit? Like I want this. How do I push up? Push up. It probably looks really stupid, but there you go. Look, push up. No, it has a settling point where it settles down. All right. Wonder why? Is it to reduce the pressure? It automatically locks into it. Automatically sits at a certain pressure point where it's stable. It's to do up thrust. There has to be something to do up thrust as well. It's also maybe to do with the fact that it might corrode in open air. I don't know. Does it suffer corrosion? Question to ask. Honestly, if the Subnautica experts watching this, they'd have a lot of questions to answer. That would be pretty clear. That's quite a lot of storage, to be fair. I don't remember it being that much space, but yeah, I only remember it being like 3x3, but actually that's quite a lot for 4x4. So we're on drop. It's all in here. There shouldn't really. There is no real order that needs to be put in place within these little water lockers, especially if you want to create a new habitat at some point. Okay, food and water check has to be made. The water check's already made. The food check has not been made. This is it. This is the giant tunnel. This is like, if that's a giant coral tube, then this is like a mega coral tube, at least. Some sort of emphasis on the size, at least, because it's a lot bigger. Oh, I'm getting lucky with the copper ores I'm finding. Alright. Hover and the boomerang. Green water. Okay, moving on. I know it's not empty. I was not intending to do that. Okay, it does do a fixed lock, like when you open up storage, the screen doesn't start wobbling too much. I think it used to wobble extra. I think it used to still wobble around once it's just locked into a certain point, like back in the really old Subnautica. I think that was a thing. So I don't think it's doing anything with that yet. Why did I come back? I came back for a food and water check. So I came back for a food and water check for these, which won't be cured because they can be consumed immediately. And I'm going to do 1, 2. Food and water check complete again. And yeah, we've got to just make progress. Again, it's nighttime. What is it with this game and nighttime? It really wants to emphasize that the fear is in this game still. Like bringing me back. You know. We've got a lot of different creatures and things out here, but what we are running here for is that little thing on the top right corner. We need this. We need another one of you. That's a gasopod stomach. No iron. I'm not saying iron. We need silver. Iron. If they hear me out, they should make a lot more ores in the third game. Not to make it like a confusing, but just to emphasize the facilitation of more resources that are necessary, creating different items. And just in general, for the periodic table needs to be accounted for, and we need to have more elements anyways be used. Because you indirectly use a lot of elements in this game without realizing. Like Ruby is like AL, can't remember what it is, like ALSO something, I don't even know. It uses aluminium despite you actually realizing, so you're using certain elements. Like NaClO, you're using chlorine without realizing it. That looks really cool. That does. Okay, well I don't want to get doppelganged by. Should remove. Okay. Remove this beacon as well. Okay. Screenshot. You take in-game shots as well. I don't know. Oh yeah, you can do that. That's what you did. How do these PDAs work? So you can like do like this. You can't like send these across anything. You can't really do anything with these. Like you cannot. No, you can't really do anything. You can just save them. Well. 18 we got. I don't know how other people manage to find the way. Why is it streaming across my vision? Look at that. That is streaming across my vision. Especially when you look downsighted. Yeah, it's really weird. But this is gonna be a nightmare to traverse. Like we might even want a sea moth made by the time we do that. For the sake of safety. I'm definitely gonna reread it when we get there. We actually one thing. We have this. Why are we not? Yeah. There we go. And we just do this. Okay, so the topographical map for this kind of shows us this. Okay, on this plane, we're looking this way. All right, so we don't need to do any of that at the moment. So the map can go away. But like for other necessary situations, I would reuse it. Okay, because it doesn't really give you. You kind of spot out these little. I'm not sure what these are called, like these little things that come out that protrude out. Sink lines, I'm not sure. These are Dalmatia. I cannot think of what the correct word is. This is. It's not a PBR. It's not a protrude. It's just some sort of outlying protrusion. That's what I'm gonna call it. Like you can spot these yourself. The whole point is that you can spot these out yourself, so you can get the ores yourself. You don't have. The map won't tell you about the ores on these. Like, I'm finding it myself.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Finding golden edit. I really would like to get. It's reaching 30, but I'd really like to get silver. Before I go back out. just reached 20 now. We're gonna go up. Yeah, I mean, going up at 20 is okay, but it's not good practice. Going up at 20. This was fairly big. It should house at least one sandstone. There you go. There we go. There's silver. That's what I would like. But there you go. Okay, we found it. We found the corral already. We will not be eating that, I thought. You do pretty interesting experiments. I've seen the experiments of like building an alien containment, infecting the containment, and then you can actually. This one's infected as well. That is fast infection. This is not infected, is it? No, that's not infected. That's just the refraction of light. Because the scales actually reflect the light, sort of like in a way. Because like you can have counter illumination, so obviously the scales can clearly reflect light and do it in a certain way, or at least it could reflect certain wavelengths out, absorb certain wavelengths. Is what I can do, and it's very interesting. We have silver. We have that, so we can make the leap with them. So we just go back now. In 39, we can make it back for the seek line. Obviously, in worst case scenarios, we can go like this. Oh no, we don't have oxygen. Plenty of oxygen. We get a bit of oxygen. I used to think it only gives you 3. It gives you more than 3 now. Obviously, the best case scenario is just to use it to ascend. It's just it's so fun doing that. One of the most fun items in the game ever. That's pretty undoubtedly true. How many life pods? How many?
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you. Like, I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, right? But so are all the others.
VR training, you normally do like simulation training, like on like some sort of like computer, and you like, especially when you're doing like a pilot, like you're gonna fly, like you're hiring a plane or like you're doing a flight lesson. You do a simulation thing first. That's what I did once years ago. It was in 2019. I don't know what. Yeah, being in a plane and flying like that was crazy. But we obviously had the pilot with us. I don't see how the fact. For some reason, it really begs the question to me. But like, why can you do training? I mean, why can you skip training and do fly the plane immediately like that? I don't understand. That's the thing. Why? I don't know. You should always do simulation practice first, regardless. Even if you're used to it, to recoup your skills, you should always do it. I had silver in. Yeah. That actually, see, look. Okay, it did do it here. That was not. That's more due to my controller being the main factor as opposed to the game. The game's current is not pushing me. That's the controller. Controller's effect. All right. I guess the current would be measured also in... The current would also be measured in the same way you measure discharge in a river in QMX, I'd imagine. I wonder what the current difference is between surface and deep water. There's different rates. Because there's thermohaline circulation. The salinity levels, the levels, the temperature differences between the water at certain depths obviously is quite big. You can have like 29 degrees at the surface. You can have like 18 at 500 meters. Well, disinfected water. We're going to make a film. Well, actually, we have to drink that, so then the food and water are aligned. So when they decrease together, we can do another food check. Or water check. So I keep saying, okay, and now we've got a rebreather. So now we can get rid of the rebreather, I don't know why. I'm not sure why I didn't do that. Now we're getting some more things. We've got the Pathfinder tool already in here. They don't tell you the Pathfinder tool for some reason. They didn't tell me this either. I thought you had to find the habitat, but actually no. Not in this game. Like a Pathfinder tool. Refine 2 cluster, copper wire, titanium. You have to make this. I'm not sure how long these episodes are going to be. I just realised that I should probably make these episodes hourly long. Although I guess not actually. It should be more about the theme rather than hourly long. Like yeah, the significant topic rather than the. Should be more about the significant topic than the at length of the video. Because the significant topic for the last hour has not been like particularly big, has it? I guess actually, I have to go back through the footage. If the quantum detonation occurred within this hourly footage, I guess I'm gonna make a separate episode. Because like having 2 hours of an episode is, I don't know, it feels too long. It feels at least. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. Habitat builder. Computer chip, wiring kit battery. Look at this. Although this, we're not really going in caves at the moment, so. Actually, but still, like this, like even for the little cave, even the cave in the cave system. You have beacons as well though, so I guess you don't really need it. Yeah, but you don't really need it when you have a beacon anyways. Okay, we'll make a beacon instead then. Did I not grab titanium? Make this as well, so make that as well. It's not really much. I mean, it is for convenience though. Convenience sake, it is. Okay, I'm kind of confused. What was I doing? I know I'm gonna look at the. Okay, did I not reveal the location of all of these? Yeah, so there's this one. Where's the other one gone? Where's the other? I don't see the other location. I think that's glitched, so. Okay, yeah, that's glitched. It's a little bit odd. Don't know why it's glitching like that. Okay. Radiation suit. We can make that one now, which I'll do. 2-5 mesh. Two fiber mesh. There's ways to make. One, two. Alright. I'll come in this way and build another suit. There's the music. The music is my inspiration, it's my go-to. It's a must. And we need a radiation suit, which is pretty good. Another advancement to our list of advancements. Yeah, I think for the sake of convenience, I might just make hourly videos. It just seems better. You don't need to do a food check. We have this. This is going to stay in our inventory, and we have this. What's our like mission developing stuff? Because we don't really need any of these at the moment, and we already have them. So. Okay, we have a lot of development already. It's a good thing. I guess it's just visiting this location and read the PDAs. I'll go to this location and I'll read the PDAs, and then we'll see from there. I could use my sea glide, but I'm not in a rush. I'm in an appreciation game for how amazing the visuals are right now. It would be quite a thing if they removed the ability to have these like beacon scans, but that would make sense. Like in-game canon-wise, that would make sense. Like increasing the difficulty should not suppress your ability to have beacons and stuff. At least it doesn't make sense to me. Or waypoints even.
Integrating new PDA data.
And we have new PDA data. And this 5. Oh no, I go up, bam, like that. That is what I mean. Like that is exactly what I mean. So now I can actually search and scour carefully in these harsh environments for stuff that I need. Okay, so I need to go up pretty soon. I just see there's a sea glide or anything out here. Yeah, there's this. Okay, I'm gonna quickly do this. I'm gonna test it to the limits. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna set ascend. So we have 9. We can go at 9. See, that's how much convenience there is. Instead of going at 20, we can go at 9. Said we're already at 569 meters away. I'll turn my lights on. There you go. When you're in that same, when your thing's emitting the same frequency of light, wavelength of light, it just doesn't. That wavelength's scattered and it doesn't particularly show. It doesn't show you anything else beyond what you're already seeing. That same wavelength of light, so that light doesn't make any effect. Whereas here, it does. Here, look, it doesn't make any difference. Make any difference. Well, actually, I guess you can see the water bubbles. You can see the water bubbles that light's being refracted from these water bubbles and reflected, I think. Yeah. But most importantly, here it makes much more of an influence. The beam is only like a certain like pulse wavelength or that sort of thing, so it only penetrates for a certain distance. Here it becomes a lot more visible. Here it becomes a lot less visible. Okay, we don't need really any of this stuff. Kind of burning oxygen as well without actually realizing the large oxygen salts that gave on, like, because I was meant to actually look for sea moth related stuff instead of doing what I was showing. And scanner room. There you go. It's very quiet for unlocking the sea moth. What's that? It was scannable. Right, it's 9 again now. It's so easy. Convenience is ridiculous. The height I jumped at was incredible as well. The impact, the sort of forces you experience by going that quickly out in the water and going back down definitely will be pretty intense. But these suits are what's that? I forgot what the word was now. AEP suits, so you don't have to worry about them. Yeah, again, I don't really want to do this at the moment because I'll lose it. Actually, no, I mean, I can. So right here, I don't think I'll lose orientation that much. Why? If I put a temporary beacon, if I drop a temporary beacon and pick it back up, that should make it a lot easier. Beacon. Okay. We'll just keep it as beacon 1 then. Okay. You guys can't really see on like on typing stuff. It kind of like stops the screen, the visuals for you. Like, the PDA is awfully quiet for these new PDAs. Okay, this is a triple combo PDAs. Can't do a quadruple combo. Okay, I can. 5. I made a save PDA data twice. That's like a quintuple combo that was. Just for safety, I will send already. I'd like to run with maximized oxygen. I wonder why these clouds are so bundled up on isolated spots over there. Okay, we're gonna have to do we really yeah, Seamoth is giving us the. Does the toggle map do anything here? No, because it doesn't locate artificial structures. At least it doesn't seem like it does. But we should be able to see. Okay, wait, hold on. Beacon 1 should not be. Should be orange at least. Yeah, beacon 1 should be orange. For the sake of convenience and understanding, it should be. And realistically, yeah, this stuff should be done with This is where I actually get a Pathfinder tool. This is why I don't really want to go in that much. This is where the Pathfinder tool comes in and does its job, rather than me using my orienteering, which probably could take me back out, but isn't particularly safe, especially when you go through that route. Through that route in particular, I'm gonna reuse Pathfinder instead of doing it myself. Because this thing goes actually a lot, like pretty far down. It takes quite an investigation, so yeah. We'll just ascend. Yeah, this sea glide gobbles up 60 meters, just like that. Well, that was like 20 meters actually, but it gobbles up 20 meters in like 2 seconds, like less than a second, and traverse so quickly. Makes sense, as with my explanation earlier, but yeah. Okay. And yeah, we have more of these. These should be named. Should be named pink jelly shrimp. Like that would be perfectly fine if they named it that. You seem a bit confused, so you were taking my samples. Shouldn't really be going down here, to be quite honest. But we found shell. Okay, you know what's worth? What's worth? We found shell. Diamond. Sure, sure, of course. Sure, I'm a millionaire creditor. No, I'm not. I ain't paying that much. Lithium. Okay, we're starting to get the. I'm already excited. We're getting diamond and lithium already. It's a different feeling. Oh, we can ascend. We have this thing right here. Allows us to do what we're doing right now. Give us some mental confidence to go this deep. Because really, you don't want to like. Okay, now we go out. Now we go out. Keep seeing the red water here as well. Okay, you know what? After red wart, I will risk a red wart scan to go out. Yes, that's not a lie. I am risking it for a red wart scan. Yeah, okay, you do get blackout. Okay, a good gasp out and chuck all that extra water you don't need in your mouth out, and now we're good. Okay, that is very deep, 179 meters. But we found so much interest in that short period of time. Well, there actually there's one of these little broken little pieces of the ship out here as well. Well, all we need, because all we need to do is one by one, so we need to go through this ship first. So, and for that we need very clearly a Pathfinder tool. Recipe by doing this. Flashlight is not needed. You can do flares for visuals, but again, not really needed. This music track. I need to make a tier list on all the Subnautica music tracks and rate them. I feel like I need to do that. But when this video actually comes out, I'll be putting some visuals on the screen on either side. So like on this corner, maybe here, I might even just do some ratings of the music and put that little track music down that corner or whatever. Any sort of random visual I can think of, I might put it there in the moment. I don't want to disturb the screen too much by putting too many other visuals, but just in the corner, maybe. Grav trap, waterproof locker. Okay. Beacon. Sea glide. Don't need that. We need a sea moth. But we need a mobile vehicle bay. Okay, it's taking too much time down here in the water. We should. Yeah, they're all the way over there.
Seek fluid intake.
That's a different occasion type thing. That is. What I used to do was definitely a bit more right, but I did have the motivation to go out and hug the bottom of the seabed and just keep going across. I used to go so far out without any sea moth or anything. And you know what? I might do it now as well. Just explore out a little bit more till it gets too hostile potentially. Then I'll back off. But there's no risk at the moment by doing a little bit of further exploration, advanced exploration. I'm not really hindered. Nothing can really stop me. This again, this it's what I mean. I'm always put it back to this, but this thing right here in my hand is the reason why I'm able to go to a certain depth and a certain distance out. There we go. Okay, we need to do full food and water check. Okay. Food and water check is imminent then. I guess we have to use a neutral block. It's more the water problem actually, because we haven't cured Reginald. Right.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. That's why we prepare. Also, the PDA is not now. Spoke up. I can hear it a lot clearer now. Oh, yeah. This I couldn't believe this. There's a sea crown. Well, that is. Damn it. Okay, I'm not having a good day, am I? With this biter and this controller thing. That is quite the view. That is. Okay, but I could not believe sea crowns literally just here, 136 meters deep, in the seagrass biome, hidden, pretty well hidden, but yeah, pretty apparent. Yeah. Redwood's literally right here as well. I risked all that time and everything back there, but I could have just done it here. Scan the redwoods here. It's just 9 again. It's 9. I'm trying to come back up. Oh my gosh. It's gone quiet again right here. I don't know. Audio's messed up. Okay. This is a violet bow. Gotta scan them all. For these little things, I can put like how cool they are. I can do a little epic tag. How epic they are, how attractive they are in terms of like their aesthetic appearance. Like how cool is this? Actually, this is unnamed. I could probably put this in the corner as well. Like name my own thing. Put this and put like is this more interesting or aesthetically pleasing than like the writhing weed or redwood? You know, like just appreciate some of these small different things. Okay, my audio's gone flat again. I'll have to pull it out again. Just after scanning rock grub, which is not easy to do. How does one consistently? I've never seen a rock grab off the rock. That is more than a rock grab. That is a fly grab. Why is that? That is not a normal rock grab. Okay. Alright. The audio checks have to be made again. Right, this is just scanned. These should be named as well. These little things should all be named. I will name them myself. Just for later convenience, I'm gonna do this. Now, no one's gonna understand why I did that, but for later convenience, I will do that. Only because I remember. It's in my memory. That one, that stayed locked in my head pretty well. Okay, now I can feel the audio. Now I can feel the density of the situation. Like I can feel the audio now. The audio actually feels like I'm swimming. Every now and then the audio cuts out. Like it's really annoying. I can't feel the gravity of the situation. Now when my audio plays correctly, I can actually understand what the heck is going on. And now hearing Reaper run by from me is terrifying. Just to clear out Rouge Cradle. Actually, you can see its illumination as well, and then it cancels out by this. What's the like word for like light cancellation? That the blue light mine emitted is cancelling out that emission by that. Probably because the lux emitted by this artificial light is probably much higher than that one. It's like when you live in cities and you have the Milky Way galaxy. The Milky Way galaxy and stuff, like the stars are not as visual in cities because of the city lights that block out the natural light of the different cosmic space entities. That's why when you go out to like Mojave, if you've ever seen like Mojave deserts or whatever, you see like the Milky Way galaxy so much more clear and so much more aesthetically pleasing. Well, I just realised, will we see a speeding reefback? Will we see a speeding reefback? I've seen it once. None of these are. This one's going a little bit fast, but not natural pace. Right. Hold on. I'll take a break. Be back. Right, everybody, I'll be back. I think I'm gonna have to do something. Right, see you back. See you guys in a little bit.